Hello there, my friends. Jeffrey Bentley here, and happy Easter! Happy Easter Sunday. Basically, happy quarantine Easter. Hope you all are having a fantabulous day during this crazy time. And I don't know about you, but my lady just made me one of the best Easter brunches like ever. We had, we had basically a breakfast burrito to where it was eggs, cheddar, green onion, and a little bit of like Italian seasoning. And she put on the side some kiwi and some, little sliced halos or cuties or whatever you want to call them. I'm completely full right now. Full and satisfied, and I hope you guys are too. I hope you have lots of wonderful food, lots of wonderful family, lots of wonderful friends to which you are able to communicate with, at least. If you can't hug them physically, at least you can hug them digitally. And I'm feeling in the mood to draw a little bit of Easter stuff. So feel free to follow along. If not, just enjoy yourselves. And I'm feeling Easter rabbits, and here's bugs right over my shoulder for a little inspiration. So how about we get started? Let's flip the camera and get this thing going. All right, focus right there on the drawing pad, and there we go. And let's get some music going. Just a little bit in the background. Do, 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 do. Of course, it doesn't want to load now. There you are. All right. Okay. So, I've had this idea in my head for a few days now, ever since I watched the movie Hop. I don't know if you've seen it. Basically, it's Russell Brand who plays a bunny, and it's with, it's with James Marsden and Kaylee Cuoco, and Russell Brand plays E.B., the younger Easter Rabbit, and Hugh Laurie plays the older Easter Rabbit, and it's, and then you have Hank Azaria who plays a chick, and it's absolutely fantastic. But it gave me some inspiration, so I was thinking, why not create a whole Easter Rabbit team instead of just one Easter Bunny? So, the first one I'm going to start with, in the middle here, I'm going to start with his nose. There we are. Very Bugs Bunny style, if you will. And maybe, just maybe, I'll start with his smile as well. Right here. Now that I'm looking at it, it's almost like an upside-down bird when you draw one of those birds that's flying in the distance. You just turn the bird upside down. You flipped the bird. Yep, I just made that joke. Moving on. So let me put this guy with a little bit of a smile here. And corners of his mouth. There we go. And of course, the rabbit teeth. Here we are, right there. Give a little more point to it, and boom, like so. All right, now I'm gonna do a little fur on the cheeks. As you can tell, it's very Bugs Bunny style right now. Like I said, he's giving me some inspiration for Easter Sunday rabbits. And let's see. Yep. Gonna go out and gonna scoop it right into the mouth here. Out and around. And let's see. Gonna round out his eyes a little bit more than just Bugs style. And I'm gonna give him like a little eyebrow saying, "Oh yeah, I'm the boss." He's more of a leader than a boss, And at least that's what I've learned over the years. The bosses like to say I, and leaders like to say we. And I'm creating a whole team that's saying we are the Easter, almost like, here, not too sure what to call them yet. Like the Easter Brigade or whatever you say. Hey, Carl, what's up, buddy? Happy Easter to you, sir. And let's see. maybe give him... Oh yeah, staring right at you. Ready to go. Let's see. Maybe I'm going to round out his ears a little bit instead of point it like Bugs usually has it. So I'm going to do a little rounder. Oh yeah, that's fun. So let's see. We got hair for this guy. There we are. And for the other ear, I'm just going to let this one flop. Like so. Mm-hmm. Alright. And then draw the other part of his ear. There we go. And we'll round this out. Round it out at the top. There we go. And since his ear is bent, obviously, do something like that. And yes, you guys are basically witnessing the first draft of my Easter team idea. So let's see. I feel like this guy... Yep, I feel like he would have just a basic pink nose. Bob Barsanti, happy Easter, my friend. Good to hear from you. And Susie Lane just popped on. What's up, Susie? What's up, Dirk? Haven't seen you in a while, sir. Hope all is well. And let's see, we're gonna... a little bit of a neck here. And I'm gonna give him a classic looking bow tie. And yep, I've had this idea in my brain for a few days now, and I was asking Kelly, should I just, do a first draft before I go live, or should I include everyone in the first draft? And she goes, just include everyone, make it spontaneous. I'm just like, okay. So here we are. And let's see, I'm gonna draw, here, maybe give him some, here, something like a staff. Where we can curl his fingers around it. Like so. Scaling is a little bit off, of course, because this is just a first draft. Just coming up with an idea in my head. Maybe put an egg on top, just to represent Easter. And maybe do a design like so. Basic Easter painting job here. Here, down, up, down, up. There we go. And let me see. Yep. And I'm thinking about giving him like a little overcoat type outfit here. Here, let's complete the staff first. And there's the bottom of it. There we go. Yeah. But let's see if we can give him a little something like this. Get some style going on. There we go. Oh yeah. And I'm thinking, yeah, definitely button-down shirt. And what I like to do with a button-down shirt is I like to start with the small circles first. And then, sure, go all the way down, of course. But just to show that it's buttoned up, I like to show the little part where the buttons went through. So there you go, just a little more detail. And let's see, this guy, here, there's his sleeve for his shirt, and then there's going to be his sleeve for his coat. Yeah. Wow, he's looking very official, more official than I had in my head in the first place. That's the fun thing about spontaneously drawing stuff. Let's just get stuff out of our head, and then most of the time it looks better than what you saw in your head. That's the fun of it. Oh, man.
And let's see. Yep, there's more of his coat right there. Eric Jones, what's up, buddy? Jeff Shelfo, holy crud. John Shelfo, hey, holy crud, man, what's up? It's been forever since I've seen you, my friend. And we're gonna show off that he's wearing gloves, so little, yep, 3 stripes there. And yep, just put the arm over here. Let it rest to his side. And obviously I'm running out of room, so I won't draw his other hand, but just to show off. Now I'm going to put a little cuff link right here too. There we are. All right, so there's your leader type rabbit. And I was thinking, here, stick figures going live tomorrow. All right, Hugo. But what I was thinking too, as far as putting together an Easter team of rabbits, I was thinking who would be in charge of, keeping people organized and on schedule and whatnot. And I was thinking maybe like an older rabbit to where he would be maybe, I don't know, have a slightly grumpy attitude. So let's see. I'm going to give him this type of nose with a little shine on it because I'm thinking his nose would be black. But with him, here, maybe a, same type of mouth, a little more sharp, maybe a droop to it. And here, maybe smaller teeth, just a bit smaller than his. But then maybe this would be up a ways, like so. But with this guy, I'm just going to give him a little snout because I want him to have like a mask type face. Peter Pimpentail. Hey, why not? Oh man. He's got his cane. He's ready to go. Oh man. But let's see. With this guy, like I said, maybe a little more attitude. So I'm gonna give him like narrow eyes. There. Basically sideways ovals instead of elongated. And with him, yeah, there we go. Yep, get that brow going for this older looking rabbit. And let's see, eyelids. This guy a little more fur. And I'm thinking like a bigger chin to where it's almost like a beard for him. And like so, since he's an older rabbit. There we are. Chin tucked up. And maybe just a little more of a furrowed brow. Show off his eyebrows. There we go. Now he's looking the way I pictured. And I'm going to make his nose black. There, just a little more gruff. And let's see, with this guy, I was actually thinking maybe he could be Scottish. So, let's see. With the Scottish type hat... Just trying to remember. Because we know they're a bit floppy. There's the other side of his head. Right here. A big puff ball on top. I don't know the proper name for it. But let's see. And I'm going to have his ears hang down. Yeah, maybe put a little more. Oh yeah, there we go. Just one single line can make a character look older, which is awesome. And there's his bottom lip. And let's see, as far as he goes, I'm thinking, maybe have his arms crossed. And it took me years to master this, but with having his arms crossed, it takes a little bit of, knowing what comes next. Because with this guy, see here, his elbow will go up to make it look like he's crossing, but this hand will disappear into the other arm, but this arm will have the fingers right there. And obviously this arm will go down and to the other side. There. And we're just going to have his other fingers hang just a little bit there. So that's a quick way of drawing someone with crossed arms. Alright, yep, we're on to good old rabbit number 2 here. Just have his ears flop again on this side. Yeah, because he's older, maybe his ears don't stand up very well anymore. But he's still a tough guy. And actually, I'm going to give him like a strap across his chest. Show that maybe he was in the military or something. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm doing my best with my confidence here. And just trying to get down on paper what is in my head for the first time. And the beautiful thing, too, is you got to remember, with drawing with marker or pen or anything that's permanent, if you make a mistake, go with it. That's the fun part. Making mistake, often making mistakes is what creates the best characters. Because a lot of the greatest characters, one of the most, I'd say popular characters often happen by accident. And then there's people who say there are no accidents, and that's the beauty of life. You gotta be spontaneous and keep going. So let's see here. Keep going. All right, so with this guy, see, now a lot of these lines are starting to blend into each other. So what I'm gonna do is give this guy maybe horizontal lines right here to go with his strap. Here, maybe give him like a couple badges or so. Simple little idea. There. All right, cool. I'm digging this. Now, since I made him Scottish, I might as well give him a kilt after I put his strap around his waist, like so. And maybe few more badges that look like he served somewhere. Here, I always like writing with pen, but people always ask me why I don't use pencil. Well, how about you answer that question for us, buddy? Why don't you use pencil? Do you prefer, crossing stuff out instead of, turning the pencil over and erasing stuff? Elaborate for us, Eric. Please bring us on your journey of why you use pen. And with me, I'm just, like I said, I'm just using this little pen marker just to keep going, and that's why I'm doing this live too, so I can just keep going and not, use my eraser and go, oh, no, that's not right. I'm liking where this is going, actually, and I might add a few more details later. Who knows? But let's see. There's another badge, and yeah, maybe like a little thing that looks like a. I really don't know. Sure. Yep, don't really know what that is, but a lot of times I look at badges or medals and everything, and I'm wondering who came up with that shape? And once again, maybe someone created it by accident. Just like the guy who invented the Frisbee. Maybe he was throwing his creation away, and then all of a sudden created the best toy in the world. Didn't even realize it. So let's keep that going. And, yep. There's his bottom half. And there's usually a big puffball right in front of their kilts as well. Usually that's where they hold their pouch and whatnot, so I'm gonna shape that a little bit. Like so. Then we just keep going here. I like the whistling going on in the background. I just found some backup, I asked for Easter background music. I'm just like, okay, I guess this is Easter. So, and there's his kilt. Show off his Scottish pride, if you will. And with their pouches, there's usually studs in them. Like so. And they're usually leather, so I'm going to make this black. Just to give everything more depth. Alright, there we go. And then, let's see what we got. And with a simple plaid pattern, as far as, kilts or hats go, I just do maybe 2 lines, and then 1 line, and then 2 lines and 1 line, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. I just do 2 here, and then 1 here, and then what I can do sideways is the same pattern. So I'm feeling, I'm going to start with 1 line actually, and then I'll end with 2 lines next to each other. So, boom, simple plaid pattern if you ever want to go for that. And so we had 1 go this way, and then 2 next to here, and then we'll just do 1 on this side as not to crowd the kilt. So, there you go. Basic kilt, basic plaid pattern. You can use this on plaid shirts as well. Here's the answer. Erica just like it better. I like showing mistakes. There you go. Mistakes make us human. How about that? So, and I'm going to go with the curve of the hat up here. And then 1 line, and then 2 more lines. And since this pattern is going the other way, thank you, sir. I'm glad it's looking awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying this. I'm enjoying it too. We're learning together. And yep, since that curve is going the other way, I'm going to do that. And then pattern 2 lines again. And going to move a line over here. There we go. And let's see. I'm going to start with 2 lines with this hat. But we have to follow the pattern here. And like so. I'm going to do 2 lines close together. Bam. Just like that, he's looking more Scottish. And right above the eyebrow here, and then right behind. And there you go. We have your military Scottish rabbit who's in charge of all of the eggs. We got to make sure they get out on time. We've got a schedule to keep here, rabbits. And let's see. Now, I had an idea for a pilot as well, so I think I'm going to start with the goggles for this guy. And, thinking of, like, this rabbit team, or what, I was just, spitballing this yesterday with Kelly. It's like, what could we do as far as, having this whole rabbit team, this whole Easter Brigade, if you will. And with the pilot, I was thinking he could have not only an Australian accent, but I'm thinking that's how they hide the eggs. They just like drop them, and they end up all over the place. They end up in trees. They end up between crevices of rocks. They end up in the bushes because this guy drops them from the sky. So let's see. I'm thinking goggles first, and we're going to put him up here just so we can see his face. And here, I'm going to give him his nose. That way we can see his face. And he's going to be looking more towards us, basically a head-on shot. And I'm going to give him just a bit of a snout. And let's see. Actually, I'm going to use the other side just to make it faster. We're going to give him some thick aviator goggles, if you will. And like so. Go right into there. There we go. Just make it a little quick. And right about here, just to give the goggles more depth. And maybe his eyes, just for fun, get magnified a little bit. And, not everyone looks stylish in goggles anyway. That's what makes them more fun. And we'll just do big pupils. And let's see, with him. I'll go down here with his mouth. Once again, it's an upside down bird. Oh, hello, Mark Howard. Thanks for coming to the party. Just coming up with different types of rabbits to join in Easter here. Like an Easter team. And it's here. So I'm going to give him square teeth. More like a rectangle, obviously. But these guys, this guy's more pointed, this guy's more rounded. I'm going to give him more of a rectangle. And maybe his cheeks are a bit smoother, so we're just going to give him one little tuft of hair. And we'll do that. Come up this way. And with him being a pilot, here I'm going to tuck his ears under his helmet. One of those leathery looking ones. And here we're going to go up, over, like so. And let's see, just to give it a little more style. Here we're going to go right here. That's where his goggle straps are going to be attached to the helmet here. And make his strap as thick as the goggles. And there they are, connected right there. That kind of looks like a little brainy bunny. But this guy is the pilot who drops the eggs and spreads Easter all around here. There. And maybe just split that right up the middle. And off to the side. There we go. And we'll make sure the strap is under his chin here. Like so. And I'm just going to put here just some lines here. There we go. Little more depth to the goggles. There we are. And maybe I'm going to put his hand almost like he's, like he's saluting. Because he is a pilot. Would be the proper thing to do in greeting people. So with that, curve his hand a little bit, and then fingers straight out. 2. And then like that. Curve it around. And we'll put it right there in his coat. And I'm going to give him like a classic aviator coat. I feel like that would be a good style for him. A little bit of fur on the side here. And just going to have him pop up behind the Scottish rabbit. And then puff that up. There we go. And start with his arm. Boom and boom. There we are. Like so. And since he's popping up, I'm going to draw his feet just to show that he's like jumping up. And long oval. A little bit of curve there. And we will get the toes. And for the bottom of the feet, it's usually 3 small circles. 2 of them are even, but 1 goes up. And then a little hard pad on the bottom. Color that in. Like so. And curve his foot a little bit. Right there. Yep, curve the leg, really. And I'll just have him with his arm out like that. And like so. So there's our aviator pilot bunny. Spreads all the eggs and drops them from the sky, and that's why they get hidden so well. And then the next one I was thinking of, oh boy, I'm smearing. Smearing the ink. But no worries. That's why this is such a good pen. And let's see. It doesn't smear that much. The next one I was thinking would be a very, happy, peppy, excited bunny. And this one's going to be a female. So for her, I am going to do, let's see, maybe a smaller nose to begin with. Yeah, small, triangular. Kind of like popping out saying hello. And with her, I'm just going to make her mouth just round, no little bump in the middle. But I pictured her in my mind having the biggest smile because she's just so excited that Easter's here. And with her, yep, slightly smaller teeth. And sometimes with females, too, to show that they're more, I guess, cleaner looking than the males. I'm not going to put a line in her tooth, but I am going to give her a really big smile. Because Easter is obviously her favorite holiday. And little bump right here. And for her cheeks, no fur. Because like I said, usually females are much cleaner when drawing them. And bottom lip, all the way around here. There we go. And let me see. Yep, her eyes. Hers is going to be closed with excitement. Almost like when you're really squeezing your eyes. Yep, squeezing your eyes shut. And let me see her. Yep, I'll give her actual eyebrows here. Do. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I'm glad you like them. Yes, and let me see. I'm gonna give her some eyelashes. There we go. There we are. And the usual standard for cartoons is you see about 2 or 3 eyelashes on either side of the character. Sometimes you just see one, one solid one. But with her, here, yep, and then I'm gonna cut this off here because I'm gonna give her a little French beret. But before that, I want her ears to go up like they're little pigtails. And this one's going to have a little more depth to it. And then it's going to cut off right here. And I'm going to pull a Babs Bunny right now and give her bows. And if anyone remembers Babs Bunny from Tiny Toon Adventures, this is where I'm going right now, with a little bow right here and one right here. Boom, boom. And then bring her ear out again just to show that. There we are. And the inside of her ear going up right through. There we are. And bringing it down and closing off the inner ear again. So, yep, there we are. Brittany O'Day, welcome, 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 my friend. And here we are. Now we're bringing out the other ear here. And like so. Like that. because it's tightened around the ear. Do this. MJ, what's up, buddy? Haven't seen you in ages. Hope you're doing well, sir. And now we're going to take the bow and put it over here. And like I said, the inspiration for this was Babs Bunny with her bows on her ears. So thank you, Tiny Toon Adventures. But there we are. And there goes the line into the ear. Coming up this way. And rounding it out. And there you go. And these can be completely different because no two ears are the same, even on your own body. So with her, I'm picturing a French beret, which was very similar to the hat we drew over here earlier before we filled it in with a plaid pattern. So what we're going to do, French berets are very similar to Donald Duck's hat too, if you think about it. Maine Buddy looks like a doctor. Well, he could be the doctor. He could be the guy who's in charge of, designing the best, chocolatey Easter eggs. Or, maybe there's going to be a prize inside, next to Easter or something. He's the one who comes up with the ideas to put, like, jelly beans or chocolate chicks or something new. The doctor's always experimenting. But, with him having the staff, oh gosh, what did Eric say earlier? Peter Pimpintail with his cane. But let's see, getting back to the beret here, I'm going to have her beret go like so. Very simple pattern. And speaking of jelly beans, that almost looks like a jelly bean if you just take a moment. And then there's that little bit on top. It looks like an apple stem to me. So that's what I always picture. So, yep, she's happy to be here, and she loves her job, and she loves that it's Easter, so I'm going to give her one of those little, ooh, almost like if you remember Wallace and Gromit, Wallace always did this when he was excited about cheese. So, with her, Happy Easter reminds me of when you were a little man and you drew pictures for me. Well, now I'm trying to draw pictures for everyone. So thank you, Tina. See, Tina knows. Tina, she has known me forever. And yeah, so I figured why not share with the world on account of, the way things are right now. So it's going. So with the excited hands, they usually are up and the fingers are slightly in, like so. So, they're almost like squeezing. The fingers are squeezing into the palm. So you gotta curve them just a little bit. It's like, ooh, it's Easter time. And then with the thumb is usually like so. She's like, ooh. So we're gonna draw the thumb like so. It's like, so excited. Josh, welcome, buddy. And we're going to have her hand go this way. Down here and out. And have her arm go like so. Kim Stanhouse, holy crud. Welcome, my friend. It's been a while. Happy Easter. Hello, Josh. Hello. Thank you for joining. And let's see. With her being the artist who designs the Easter eggs, with her little French beret and whatnot, I'm going to draw a little paintbrush in her other hand. So, with that, I'm going to give my hand a reference here. Oh yeah, so thumb goes up. And paintbrush like so, right in here, and with the bristles themselves, a lot of time you just see almost like a raindrop shape form, And when we go down this way, I'm gonna bring a finger around to show that she's holding the paintbrush, and then there's another one, and then complete it with the pinky. So there you go. And bring it down, and usually paintbrushes are pointed at the bottom. There we go. But I'm going to show that there's a little paint on it, so what we're going to do is we're going to take that paintbrush and make it droop a little bit to show that there's still paint on the brush, like so. And then with that, loop that around, and there. And do a little paint drop, like it's falling off the brush. So excited, loves her job. And I picture her like almost like a Catherine Najimy character from like Sister Act. You know, that bubbly personality. And I'm gonna give her a little scarf around her neck. Claire! Holy crud! How you doing, girl? Been forever. Hope all is well and happy Easter. There we are. And let's see. So there's that. So now I'm gonna get her body, just her torso, going up. And let's see. Lee Adams, what is happening, my friend? Happy Easter, hope you are well. And let's see. So I'm going to give her some puffy sleeves for her shirt here. And just a little puffy pattern, almost like a cloud. And then there's the rest of her arm connecting to what's going on down here behind this guy. And there's her other shoulder. There we go. And once again, you know, I know the paintbrush is a little off and all this different stuff, but this is just a quick sketch. Once again, nothing is to scale. I'm just having fun, because this was an idea that popped into my brain about 4 days ago, and I'm just like, oh, I gotta do this for Easter, I gotta do this for Easter. So there's that, and with this gal, you know, with this girl bunny, here, do that, and there we go. Yeah, I'm liking her. So let's see. I'm thinking a skirt for her. So let's just do a simple pattern here. I saw this online recently and I wanted to try it, so here we go. I'm gonna do this and then loop around like so, and then do that. I basically just created some mouse ears again. That's amazing. Find that and everything. And then there's that, and over here, and then we can just end it right there, and then have the dress go up and around. Actually, I'm going to give her a little sash. I think that would look nice. Right up in here. And then there's the rest of her skirt. Go this way, but I'm going to go up like so to here, and then there. But can't forget the sash. Here we go. There we are. And then just a little line, show the tightness of it. And there. And then do that. Show that she's wearing a dress. Why not? Not bad for my first attempt on a dress. Melissa, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a happy Easter, my friend. And here, I'm gonna have her legs go right about here. And since they're rabbits, they'll have strong hind legs, so we're gonna have a rounded pattern like so. And another rounded pattern to show that her legs are close together. Like that. Thank you, Josh. Thanks, buddy. Yep, like I said, first time doing this dress pattern. And yep, I just saw it on YouTube the other day, and I tried to recall how they did it, but it's not quite in my muscle memory. But there we go. And with the sash, I'm gonna do a little knot over here, and maybe just a little part of the tassels, like that. Bam. And of course the line to represent the tassels is just like the straps that are left over on Ninja Turtles bandana and everything. So yay! Oh, I like her. And like I said, this is turning out better than I had in my head. So this is awesome for my first draft. First attempt. You guys are a part of it. I love that you're a part of it. This feels awesome to me. And the last person or rabbit I had in my head, if you will, was kind of a punk. And with her, yep, it's a female. With her, I had this idea to where she has this attitude. So if we can, I'm going to put her right here. And give her a small nose as well. Snout. And then I'm not even going to have her smile because she has this attitude, like I said. Small tooth. But then, with this, I was thinking shades. So, here, we already have round for him, so I'm going to do like a little different pattern. And I'm going to have the glasses a little low on her face because she's going to be looking over them. So just simple shade idea. So it almost looks like the letter D if you look at it from this angle. So you're just drawing D and then drawing a line. And actually, if you take a moment and look at sunglasses, you just take the letter B and turn them on their side, and pretty soon you just created a pair of sunglasses. Easy stuff. So there's that. But with her, like I said, she's going to have some attitude. And she's going to be looking over her glasses like so. But she's going to have this brow like, why am I still involved with Easter type thing. And I'm going to give her eyelids like that. Give you a look of, what are you looking at? Donald Pennant. Pennant, how the heck are you, my friend? Happy Easter to you. And let me see, with her, giving some attitude, like so. I'm going to have this eyebrow going up. And she is also female, so we're going to give her some eyelashes as well. 1, 2, 3. And like I said, in cartoons, that is the basic outline for eyelashes. They just usually get 2 or 3, or sometimes one big one. That is the beauty of art. But with her, Sarah, she's got the attitude going on. Now we're gonna slick her, give her a more slick look. And, maybe not even give her too much depth here. And yep, very punk-like. Maybe, yeah, there's her head. But let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have like a little scrunchie right here, and then just have her ears like waving in a wind. Yeah, right there, waving in the wind like she's, you know, on her motorcycle or something. Yeah, looking at everyone like, why are we still doing this? You know, who cares about Easter type attitude. You can see her being the anti-heroine, if you will. And yes, that pun is intended. Anti-hair-o-in. Here, I'm going to do 2 sunglass streaks here. There we are. And maybe give her like a spiky collar or something. And there's the other one. There we go. Yay, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Josh. And Jeremiah, what is happening? Buster. Thanks for joining, my friend. And with her, let's see. Yep, we're just going to have her facing forward. Like so, chest puffed out a little bit. And we're going to have her collar kind of up, like so. Bam. And I'm going to do a little strip on the side to show that her leather jacket zips up. So here's your basic zipper pattern. Just straight lines all the way down. And here and there. And we'll just color this in. And put a little highlight line just to show where the jacket splits from the collar. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. And do this like so. And once again, I just keep going. I honestly am so happy with this for my first draft of coming up with a possible idea on multiple rabbits being in charge of Easter instead of just one. God, this is so much fun to do. I'm giggly right now. I know you can't see my face, but I hope you can hear it in my voice. I'm just like, yeah, this type of stuff. These are reasons why I have trouble sleeping at night sometimes, because I'm just coming up with characters all the time. And let's see, with her, I'm gonna have her jacket, leather jacket, be more like a leather vest. And here, I'm just gonna have this arm drop like so behind. And let's see, I can have her arm go like this. I can almost picture her with a tattoo, even. But she's gonna have like this. Here. Yeah, I'm gonna give her some fingerless gloves. So we're gonna go this way, go around. There's a fist. There's her thumb. And then to show that they're fingerless gloves, we're gonna cut off the pinky right there. And then with this, we're gonna show that they have no back to them. There. There we are. And just a little bit of a pattern there. And make the gloves black because she's all about leather. Leather punk rabbit. Who is thinking, why do we need to still do this stuff around Easter time? There's that. And elbow going over here. She almost looks like she's going to backhand you. It's pretty awesome. So, anywho, those are the rabbits that I had in my mind for, I suppose, the Easter Brigade, if you will. So, yeah, not bad for a first draft. Thank you for being here and coming along with me for, like Josh said, the character development. Seriously, the best way to live. Absolutely, buddy. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed yourself. This was really fun to do. And maybe I'll color them in later on. But as of right now, I dig what just came out of my brain, and I'm glad you were all here to witness it. So there we go. Let me just turn the music down just a little bit. There we go. And yeah, so you guys were my witnesses. This just came out of my brain. I just went with it. I didn't stop. You guys were around to, see how creativity can just spark, really. Oh, and almost forgot. I like this. Give this guy a little bit of a connected pattern here on his foot. Make these a little bit bigger. There we go. Now I like it. I like that better. And I know they're missing whiskers, but sometimes they don't need them. But I am going to give this guy just a few right here. Yeah, 3 on each side should do it. And with him, he's very whiskery. I'd say I'm going to give him at least 2. Oh yeah. Right there. Already more personality. Awesome. And here's that. And with this guy, I'm going to give him maybe, almost like out, straight out. Because his whiskers are all windswept. And I'm not going to give whiskers to the females because they look prettier without them. So, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for journeying inside my brain and my creative process. So, I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Once again, let's turn this camera around. My brain is just like right now. It is spent. But like I said, I hope that you are having a wonderful Easter. No matter what level of quarantine you are in, you got to remember to just keep rolling, keep going. Don't stop with anything. I know it seems sometimes that, we have limits and whatnot, but you can always find something that will inspire you. I mean, like I said, I got inspiration right behind me today for drawing rabbits. So there you go. But always keep going. There
there are no limits as long as there's inspiration. That's all there is to it. And once again, happy Easter, happy quarantine. I love you all. Thanks for tuning in. Take good care of yourselves. And have a fantabulous day. Bye, my friends.